Hey y'all, welcome to Steph's Design Space. My name is Stephanie and today we are going to fill the journal. So if you don't know, I have been, the entire month of April, have been doing a vintage only journal. So everything that I have made is vintage. Like all the items are just vintage items. So nothing new, nothing modern, nothing like that. So now I was going to try to do the cover. I'd already picked out some of these. They were clip-on earrings. I cut them off. So I was going to do the cover today also, but y'all, I need y'all's help. So the cover we're going to actually do on Monday Night Live. So make sure that you're subscribed to the channel and you have notifications on so you don't miss when I go live on Monday night, and y'all can help me get the cover done. But in the meantime, let's play in the journal. So this is a bunch of scraps, and this is also scraps. This I have. Okay, I think these are the things that I have made. Oh, that's a scrap, because I'm not sure what all I am gonna have to do. But let's just start with the items that are made. This is scrap. I really thought I had these separated out, but apparently not. Okay. So I'm gonna take this basket. So these are items that I have made. We have that. These are, oh, here's a belly band. We have tags. I'm going to kind of separate some things out on the desk here. That's a bingo card that nothing was done with, but I can if I need to. Wraparound pocket. Another wraparound pocket. This can be a journal card if I need it to. I can just cover up the back. But I know I cut out quite a few journal cards. Okay, here is a tuck. I made this yesterday. I do have the two doilies from wallpaper, so I have those I can decorate with. These are, I feel like I miss, oh, I know why I feel like that, because I filled up an entire journal already. I have those. This can be a belly band horizontally. See, I have things that can be pockets or journal cards or whatever. So I have that. This gorgeous belly band. This is probably going to go in either in the front. Like I will have a good sized pocket for this to fit into. Or it's going to go on the back. I am not 100% sure yet, but it's kind of big and bulky, so, and that's okay. We're going to figure out where it is going to go. So that is the last thing on my mind. I do have this and these things. I do have some of the paper clips with vintage buttons on them that I made, so we may need those. All right, so I have everything out. And put those back over there. Have everything out. Now let me put everything back. These for sure, and this. So let's start with these first and get those in there. I'm thinking I might use some of the new glue. Should I use some of the new glue and see how it works? It says high performance adhesive formula, especially to give a flexible, water resistant bond to difficult to glue surfaces, dries fast and clear, adheres to plastics, metals, ceramics, vinyl, glass, painted and varnished surfaces, non-toxic, and a non-toxic water-based contact cement for impermeable materials by coating both surfaces, allowing it to go clear. Okay, I don't know what that means. I don't know how fast it dries. I don't feel like fooling with that today. So no, we're not playing with new glue today. We are just going to decorate this beautiful journal. So this has 2 signatures in it. So this belly band is gonna go where? Let's find a place. Right there. This is where this belly band is gonna go. Unless I'm only thinking maybe because it's so heavy that it needs to go on here. Now this is supposed to be a pocket, right? So let's make that a pocket. Because I know I trimmed it. So little glue at the top. Little art glitter glue. Look, I didn't erase, I didn't do anything. Like, that is just what it is. So I think what I am going to do is go ahead and just put this right there. Let's go ahead and glue this back down. I think this is the stamp that was on this envelope. Alright, so this is going to be the belly band. Because it is so thick, I don't know, maybe this is where we should do this one. Fusion Tack Adhesive, Industrial Fabric Glue. Dries clear and permanent. Let's see what else it says. Don't eat it, don't swallow it. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, you know what? We're going to try this one. Now, this one is the one that I said does have a smell. It kind of reminds me of, like, the wallpaper glue. But we're going to see how well it works. And, okay, I'm going to glue on the, and I don't know how thick it's going to come out. Thick. So, that's okay. And I don't need that much because it's just like paper to paper. I forgot I backed this onto cardstock, right? I am just kind of smearing it with the nozzle. Alright, now we're going to put this down. Just like that. And then we will clean that off. And then we'll come back to it and see what it does. How long it takes to dry. Whatever. Alright, so that belly band. Now let's go ahead and flip over to the next signature. And let's go ahead and do this belly band. And remember, they don't have to go all the way to top and bottom. I like it right there. What do we say? Yes? Yes. Now, I am definitely not using that hardcore glue. I'm just going to use some art glitter glue. Yeah, I did get out. I wonder if I need to back this. See, this right here is why I hate using the big bottle and this tip. Because I didn't put the thing in there. Alright, we're going to see if I like it. Because the last time I've tried to do this, the tip just comes off and then it was a huge mess. And I feel like I have to squeeze so much harder than I do the little bottles. Okay. Alright, belly band down. Just making sure that one's still good. Okay, now we have, oh my gosh, something on the floor. Okay, now we have this beauty that is like a page tuck. And I'm thinking, oh my god, that lace scared me. Thinking it will go good right here. right? So this is the tuck, so we only need glue on the bottom and the side. So let's do that. And this I did cut out of wallpaper, and I just backed it onto some goofy cardstock, some oops cardstock of mine. You know, when you print stuff out and you're like, that's not right. But it comes in handy, so there's no need to throw that stuff away, because you can keep it for stuff like this. Alright, so we have a tuck. Yeah, that's awesome. Awesome sauce. Okay, and let's go back to this one. And, oh yeah, I forgot I did a wraparound pocket, and that's perfect. So I've added something there. Is there anything here? No. I can do a belly band that way, but I do need to glue this closed, because this is a pocket, a rather large pocket, I might add. Okay, so I'm trying to think if I want a belly band. I don't think so. Wraparound pocket. Let's do this one right here. I think I want to keep it as a tuck, because you just never know like what you want to put here, and if you make it a pocket, then you really are just making it to where something has to fit in this space. If you make it a tuck, then it can either or, right? So we're gonna make it a tuck. I am gonna glue on this edge and the bottom. And then we flip it, and I'm gonna do the same. So just kind of glue on the edge and the bottom. There we go. Oh yeah, I'm keeping it a tuck. I was like, why is that not sticking down? I already forgot what I was doing. Okay, here is another wraparound pocket. So we'll put this on this side. And again, I think I'm going to do the same thing, is I'm going to make it a tuck. But let's round these top corners just to give it a little bit of something. So I feel like it should go like that, but now that I rounded the corner, not really. Okay, we're going to put that right there. So we'll have a nice little tuck on this side. I'm just kind of alternating signatures, right? So put one of each thing on each signature. And this is just wallpaper. I think I did this yesterday, so I just got some wallpaper and got creative. Oh, that would not have bode well. Make sure that is sticking. Good to go. And then we have a tuck spot and a tuck spot. Okay, good. I have that, and I know, so this is just a kind of an extra one. Let's see. Alright, that is a pocket. This is a belly band. No, we're going to put it right there. But let's go ahead and round these corners because I like it. Alright, so just a belly band right there in the middle. That we can tuck stuff behind. And it's funny as I'm putting the wallpaper belly band on a piece of wallpaper, because I also want this to be a lot of journaling, right? So now this I could color with like my watercolor pencils and stuff like that, but I'm gonna leave it blank, and whoever gets this journal, whoever purchases this journal, excuse me, can color those if they want. Good writing space, so I'm not gonna add anything to that per se. This is really good writing space also, but I'm thinking that I want to do like a doily pocket. So I'm gonna cut this in half. I'm gonna cut it right here going across. So I'm just gonna use that as my guide. Now I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna just cut this off. And this I made with the doily punch. I'm gonna go ahead and cut. And then we can glue. So I'm gonna glue this part, the bottom for sure, and just a little bit right there. Beautiful. So now we have a little pocket. I just want that not to be flipping. Okay, so we have a pocket there, and let's go to the next signature, and we'll do a pocket right here. And do I need to cut it? Yes. Yes, I will. Look at that, little pieces. Okay, so, I mean, barely do I need to cut it. But I still need to cut it. Okay. And like that. There we go. So we have a nice little pocket there. Let's see what all we need. Okay, so before I keep just adding pockets. I will want a bigger pocket and a sturdy pocket, probably on the back. Okay, I made these so they could be journal cards or pockets, but right now I think I definitely want these as journal cards. But I want to kind of ink up the back. Just kind of go around. And then this one, no. I know this, wait, one of these, good gravy, open. One of the pages is a pocket. I think it is that one. I just need to glue it down, right? So this is a pocket. So that can go right there. Now this definitely needs something. So let's take this that I cut out from wallpaper and put it right there. Although that can be like a page tuck. I'm gonna set that to the side. I cut that out so we can do that. Or I think it needs something a little bit bigger. Yeah, like that. So we can glue that down. Just made some clusters. And those are good for decorating other things, you know what I mean? Like this pocket. So now that pocket's not so blah blah blah. You can write on here. But let's go ahead and give this an extra little piece of pretty. This can be all journaling space. This is another pocket. And we can add this, because you can write on that, right? So this can be a journaling card. Anything can be a journaling card or a tag. It can be whatever you want it to be. No rules. Just whatever makes you happy. Oh, but I'm also thinking maybe a vertical one. Yeah, see, I like the going up. We might be able to use this one. Oh, maybe that's kind of plain. Let's do this one so it has a little more height to it. So we'll do, since it's a horizontal pocket, we'll make it a vertical journal card. Works for me. Oh. So we have that. Now we need something right here. And I really love this card. I think it just gives, it's just pretty. Maybe stick a little flower out from behind it. And let's see. No, it's too much. What about, sorry, I'm just digging in here. Oh, you know what? Let me dig a little deeper. Go over there. Because I cut out numbers from the bingo. Now, I don't particularly care for that, but I might like that. So, just about using what you got. So I will say, so I'm going to 100% transparency here. Monday Night Live, I will finish this by finishing the cover. Now I know I said the whole month of April, but again, 100% transparent, I'm bored. I need to kind of move on and do something different. I have absolutely loved using only vintage items, but it has been challenging and I feel like it has kind of stagnated my creativity a bit. Now, do I regret it? Absolutely not, because it's really opened things up for me as well, and I'm like, oh yeah, so in the future I can do these, you know, different things with the vintage items that I have. I'm going to do things a little bit different when I make my signatures now, you know, different things that I have learned along the way, but I'm bored and I want to start creating other things and doing other stuff. So Monday, we'll finish this journal, we'll do the cover, and then I will be moving on to something else. I don't know what yet, but something else. Something else indeed. Okay, I think I need to glue these two together so I know where it's supposed to be. And if that's not where it's supposed to be, well, tough tamales, because it is now. It actually looks better than it would have if I wouldn't have done that. So, all right. Yeah, I'm ready to do other stuff. I do have some things in mind. If you have any suggestions, I am all ears. I would love to hear what you have to say and what you would like to watch me create. Okay, so that's done. Done and done. Okay, let's check on the status. Alright, guys. Not bad. Look at that. So that's using this glue I got at Hobby Lobby for $3.99. Fusion Tack Adhesive. You know, at Hobby Lobby they have all the glues in the very front, and that's where I found that. So that seems to be working really, really well. And I really think this is what is going to go behind that. So done and done. Okay, let's find that is going to go there. We have something there and there. Little one. Just picking all the stuff that I already have. Oh, I was going to make this a tuck also, but we'll see. I may not need it in this one. I don't know. No. I could fold this in half. Yes, I like that. All right. Oh, we have a little one here. I have a feeling I'm gonna need to make some tags or journaling cards. Okay, we can do that. This is kind of sticky. Let's see if we can glue something on here. This was just words. I can make a little pocket. I say it's just words. It was from one of the books. So I can make this a little pocket. And again, it doesn't have to go to the bottom. No rules, remember? Okay, let's try this. Since we're doing it, let's see what this does. Very thick. Like if I were to actually use these, it would be, I would have to put them in a small little bottle. Now it's not like thick, but the nozzle is ginormous. Okay. I mean, since we're trying glues, might as well, right? Ugh. Now, I don't know how long it takes to dry, so I don't want to set anything in there as of yet. So let's just come back to that one in a minute. And we have this little tuck. So that is a big one that we can put in there. And we have that on the back side. Yeah, I didn't create a whole lot of stuff, or all the stuff that I created, I used in the other journal. So this is gonna probably need a little bit more love on my part. Just putting stuff in. Okay, this is supposed to be a pocket. But I'm kind of thinking it could be secret writing space. You know, not everything has to be a pocket. It could be a secret writing space, and we can actually... no, but I do like that for something. Oh, we can put that just like that. Look at me using all the glues. This is our glitter glue. Now, I will say this right here is cheaper than art glitter glue. This big thing is $5.49. So it might be a good alternative to art glitter glue cost-wise. So I want to put this somewhere. How about if I put this right here just as a decoration, right? Just so it's pretty. Let's do that. Okay. Now, I did say I could use this. I'm just going to cover it up, and I do have, what do I have? I don't know if this is, yep, that's big enough. So this is just old ledger paper. Now you can still see the card through it, and there's nothing wrong with that. You can still write on it. So let's go ahead and just glue this down. So we have another journal card from an old, what is this called? Flashcard. We're just creating stuff and doing stuff and moving and grooving. I'm getting it done. And I can tell you right now, I am so freaking hungry. Like, all my brain can think of is like, oh my gosh, hurry up, because you are starving. I assure you, this is not a starving body. Contrary to what it wants to think. Okay. So we're just going to cut around this. Okay. So that is journal space. And let's just add a wee flower to that. This always, I feel like it's missing something. That one may be too big. Oh, there it is. Okay. Let's take some of the scraps. There we go. I don't know why that automatically makes it look better. It just does. So, just gonna put this in the middle of the flower. A wee button. Yeah, I like that. Okay, now let's just glue this flower down. Remember, this is like a journal card. Okay, let's put this glue. Is it this one? No, this one. Fabric, glass, plastic. Okay, let's see what this one does. So we're gonna put, oh, Lord help me. I just need a dot. All right. Wipe off the top. Put the button. All right, I'm just gonna set this up to the side so we can figure out if that actually worked on there. Okay, so we'll come back to that shortly. All right. What else? Let's do this as a little tuck right here. Oh no, that's too matchy-matchy. Can't have that now, can we? But we can put it right here. So, what is that? That side and the bottom. So, side. And I will also do flip throughs of both of the vintage books that we have finished. This is a tuck. And I really liked that it could be a double tuck. I'm just not sure if it can be a double tuck on this page, but it looks like it can. But I don't know if that's the right page for that. This is the right page, right? Do I have something on this side? No. All right, we're gonna do this as a double tuck because I just thought it would be so much fun. So let me glue the side down of this little envelope. So I don't know how fast this is supposed to dry. Oh, it's not moving. Wow, that is pretty fast. I mean, I know it's not completely dry, but it's not it's not moving until you do that. All right, I'll leave it alone. You know, I'm just gonna make it move. Okay, so this one is going to have to go down first. And it is going to go right here. So side and bottom. And do a little bit of that top so it sticks down good. And I just cut these from wallpaper. And I really thought they would make good, like little good tuck spots. So we can tuck under there, right? And then this one, so that is the bottom. Yep. So side and bottom for this one. All right. There we go. So now we have like, we can tuck here and back here. So that is some really nice tuck spots happening. That's not where I want that, but you get the gist. We can put this right here. I don't know, I feel like it would be better in a vertical pocket. Or like that. Oh, that matches really good. And it's not like matchy-matchy, but it's, it looks good. There. Words are hard. Alrighty. I have these itty-bitties. So I can put that itty-bitty there. Let's go ahead and make that pocket, because that's a good journaling spot. That I decided to leave, because I have this one also. I was just adding buttons as, oh, and I can do that one right there. Perfect. And I think that is as much as I'm going to do with the things. The rest of these items, oh yeah, I want the big one in the back. Okay, so the question is, I need a good sturdy pocket for this. Or a belly band. Like just to tuck it into. Because I'm really thinking it's going to go well in the very back. Yeah. Because this is going to give it some, I'm thinking a belly band to slide it into, but it's going to have to be, I don't know. What are we going to make this belly band out of? So it would go sideways. I don't know what is stuck on there. Something. That's not going to work. That's not going to work. Ah. See, that is... It would have to be like a gusseted pocket. I'm going to have to think about that. I'm going to have to think about what I'm going to do here. So it's not happening today. But we did, this is, oh, hold the phone. So I don't care if that sticks up. And, I can do this, but switch it to where this is up at the top instead of at the bottom. And that just slid right off, didn't it? All right, I promise this is it. You go up at the top. There we go. You stay right there. And then we will just do it like that. And then we have that sticking up out of the top, and it is secured into the journal. All right, so that's it, guys. That is, and I may add a few things here or there. We may do a little finishing touches on it. Monday it will be finished. We will work on the cover and maybe a few extra items on the inside, because I still have like this that I can put somewhere. I think I'm gonna go look for some vintage cards and use those as journaling places, and we can add this kind of stuff to it. So make sure that you like, subscribe, and ring that bell so you don't miss Monday. And until next time, y'all have a blessed day. Bye.